Hello everyone, my name is Erin Kress and I am a 5th grade teacher from Grove City, Ohio. First of all, I want to thank you for tuning in this week, and I think it's wonderful that so many people have joined in to participate in the summer learning series. This week we have a challenge that has two parts again, and is centered around Angela Meyer's TED Talk entitled You Matter. Last summer actually, I watched Angela's TED Talk and I was so inspired and so uplifted by her message that I decided to do something directly after watching her TED Talk that hopefully would have an impact on my students. So part one of this week's challenge is to watch her 20-minute TED Talk. Again, it's very inspirational and uplifting, and I hope that you are inspired just like I was watching it last summer. Like I alluded to, directly after watching the video or her talk, I decided to write 2 letters to my students. One was titled You Matter and one was titled You're a Genius. I was writing to the students that I had not met yet because they would be my future students that I would meet in the fall. It was very kind of therapeutic for me to write and reflect on hopefully the impact that I would have on the students, and how sharing that message with them before I even met them would hopefully set the stage for a wonderful school year. So my letters are linked below, but before reading them, I would suggest that you actually watch the TED Talk and write your own letters to your future students without reading my letters at first. If you want to use any of my words, feel free, but I do think reflecting and probably writing from the heart probably would be the best choice. So at the end, make sure that you do, at one point, sometime or the other, make sure that you send the letters to the students. I think it's good for us to reflect and to write, but I think it's also wonderful for the students to be able to receive those letters. I shared this idea on my blog last summer, and a lot of people actually ended up doing this exercise. They even had whole schools, actually whole faculties, wrote letters during some staff meetings. There's even one school that made a song out of the letters and showed it to the students. So you can take this idea and kind of run with it, make it your own. In the end, I think the students hearing the words "You Matter," seeing it in print is definitely important. You can send the letters before the school year even starts, like I did last summer, or you could wait a few weeks or even a few months and send the letters when you think that they would be the most impactful. And in the end, make sure that you too realize that you matter as a teacher. We have very difficult but very important jobs, so you matter, and I think it's wonderful that you are taking time over the summer to grow yourself professionally, and hopefully in the end, you and your students will benefit. So good luck. Don't forget, you matter.